Do not adjust your television sets, ladies and gentlemen. There is a 0 after that 1. Hello, everybody. My name is Superscrull. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Aqua's story. Where we last left off, I was not doing so good. I was already regretting my decision to do Proud Mode. But you know what? We're going to stick with it. Although, I'm going to be a total little baby about it and grind to no end off screen. So as you can see, I'm actually level 10 now. Where we last left off, I believe I was level 1. Yeah. Do you think 10's maybe a little bit too much? Nah, don't be ridiculous. 10's just fine. Anyway, yeah, so I ground up. It wasn't too hard, you know, all I do is run around in circles out here. Be like, hey, bad guys, fight me. And I was very careful. I did die a couple times at the beginning, but then I got really used to hitting and running. You know? A hit and run, if you will. I don't know if you knew this, but it was actually Aqua who invented, or rather, I guess patented, the technique of hitting and running. I don't know if you knew that. It's totally, it was all her. And then, you know, modern society eventually caught on and started using that, you know, for weird crimes or what have you. So, level 10, we can go through the stuff that we have. I never had to show you the finisher for that ability that she had. What was it called again? No, I keep hitting the wrong button, darn it. I'm used to circle being thingy. Yeah, command stop, Spellweaver. I never actually showed you the finisher for Spellweaver. It's kind of the most amazing thing ever. It's really cool, and it does a ton of damage, and it's amazing. So that's something to show you. So finish commands, I unlocked Gold Rush, but I love her. You know what Gold Rush does? You've seen this before in the other things. If you didn't, basically what it does, she just like jumps up in the air and does a strike downwards that gives you a bunch of money when it kills the enemy. It's not that good. Her finisher, her first finisher is actually better in my opinion. So I'm keeping that. I never unlocked anything, you know, new about battle commands, and I realized this. I think I have so many slots available with the action commands because I'm doing Proud Mode, because I'm pretty sure you don't start with this many opened when you first begin. And you only have Bubble Blaster, and can I meld anything? Let's actually check this. Oh, I can do Quick Blitz and Blizzard, and you know what, that's going to give me probably Blizzard Edge, if I'm not mistaken, and I would much prefer to keep Blizzard, because Magic is better than her physical Blizzard Edge thingy. So as you can see, I've leveled up most things. I have Blizzard Edge at level 3, you know, Thunder, level 3, and Bubble Blaster's even level 5, and I never even used Bubble Blaster when I was training. One thing I need to point out about how stupid I am, and I'm really stupid, I don't know how I didn't know this, and I knew that this was a thing, but I never paid attention to it or even looked into seeing how to do it. If we go to Battle Commands, there's a button up there. As you can see, it says Reorder, it says Remove, right at the top, it says Shortcut, which is Triangle. Sorry, Square, I'm dumb. If you go to one of the commands and hit Square, it'll shortcut it, and as you can see, Potion is the one shortcutted now because it has the yellow number beside it. I knew that you could do this from the very beginning, but I never paid attention or figured out how to do it, and I just ignored it completely. Then I was looking through the tutorials for some reason. I don't exactly remember. I was going through all these things that said new, and I was looking through them. So in the reports, or was it Game? I don't remember where it was. Game Help, maybe? It was Game Help, and I was looking through this thing and looking at this stuff. Just, you know, installing commands in your deck and what have you, just for no reason. And it's funny because they showed me that tutorial thing, the little screen at the beginning, and I'm sorry we're not doing much. Let me just finish explaining this really quickly. And so it was just like, actually, let me see if I can show it to you. It actually tells you how. Oops, wrong one. It actually tells you. It actually tells you that you can favorite things, and I never, and it's funny because when the screen came up at the beginning, I was just like, yeah, I know all this. I don't have to read this, and then I never used favorited items through the whole thing, and that would have helped so much. Because like favorite potions, I never have to scroll through the wheel of like 7 things to get to it. I could just, you know, easily get to it. So I'm dumb, and I finally favorited that, and now, well, I'm glad I learned that for this, because this is even harder than the other 2 missions were, 2 stories rather. So I think what I'm going to do is actually, for most things, I'm probably just going to fight them off screen. As you can see, I'm a lot stronger now. I can take these things down pretty quickly, which is good, because if I had to fight a really long time for these things on screen, we'd be here all day, just dying over and over. So I'm going to leave fighting on screen to a minimum. I'm obviously going to have some of it, because otherwise it'll just be cutscenes and cutscenes, and it'll be really boring. And it won't be, well, it won't be boring, because I'm sure a lot of people like the story, but it won't be broken up enough. It'll seem repetitive. So I'm going to try to leave the fighting on screen to a minimum. As you can see, I'm doing it right now, but I mean, yeah. As you can see, also, these guys are doing way less damage to me because I'm level 10, so I had quite a few defense ups in the process. But I'm gonna try to just do all the fighting off screen. Like I'm gonna not spend too much time in each area. Mostly fight these guys off screen. I love how I was saying this while I'm fighting them, but I guess I have to give you some action because I've just talked for so long. But yeah, and I'll do most of this fighting off screen, and then I will, and then that'll be how I do it, so that I don't have to. First of all, I think it'll be easier that way because I won't be dying so much on screen, and second of all, the series might go by. I might take quite like. I'm not really using words, am I? It won't take as long to complete it that way if I focus on the story on screen and do the training and stuff off screen. I think it'll be better that way. I lost. Oh darn it! I lost the Spellweaver. I wanted to show you the finisher or whatever, you know, the final thing you can do with it. It's quite cool. Seriously, it's another save point already? Interesting. Let's go to the shop actually, because I never really used or utilized the shop previously, but I wanted to get. Yeah, I'm gonna buy another Blizzard because I want to get a Blizzara. And Thunder too, why not? Because I'm using them a lot, they'll level up really quick. And that way I can get high potions and stuff for quite cheap too. I have 913 money. I'm gonna buy a few more potions. Actually no, I already have 5. I can only use 5. I'll buy like 2 high potions, I guess. Again, I never really used the shop before, but I feel like it's a good thing to utilize now. I didn't mean to do that, whoops. Because now I actually have a reason to do it, and I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'm pretty sure you can only have 5 potions at a time installed anyway, so if I had more, it wouldn't really make a difference. So I'm going to replace this with Blizzard. See, I have Barrier Surge here, and I kind of wanted to show you what it did. I never even saw it myself, but at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter, because I won't be using it very much. Because I'm only going to go for the magic stuff, because that's what I'm doing with Aqua, because she's, you know, magic-based. Just how it is. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, so I'm thinking that if I do most of the story stuff on screen and leave a little bit of the fighting off screen, or a majority of the fighting off screen, then the series will go by a little bit faster. It won't take like 20 episodes to get through it, like it did before. I don't think it deserved that long, because there definitely were a couple episodes of Terra and Aqua, or sorry, Ventus, where I just goofed around, and I wasted a bunch of time, and it wasn't really worth an episode. So, I'm trying to avoid that in this time.
You honor our humble home, my lord.
Quite so.
May I present my daughters, Brisella and Anastasia?
As I feared, there's darkness here.
Wait! It's dangerous to fight the darkness with light, my dear.
Who are you?
Cinderella's fairy godmother. I appear to those who believe that dreams come true.
Then I'm honored. But why would you advise me not to fight darkness with light?
Strong rays of sun create dark shadows. Sadly, Lady Tremaine and both her daughters are jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty, qualities that appear to you as light. Jealousy is darkness. Light and dark go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
Then, what should I do?
It's quite simple, dear. One of Cinderella's friends is trying very hard to keep her light from fading. I want you to join little Jacques and help him.
I can do that.
You'll need a bit of my magic to help, Jacques. Come back and see me when you're ready.
Look at a fairy godmother being all wise and all-knowing. Not really, but I swear, she's the only person in the whole universe that actually made sense. She's like, yeah, don't fight it, because they're always gonna exist, you know? So, like, unlike Master Echo, who's just like, fight the darkness with a pure light, and she's just like, no, you can't do that, because it'll just make other people angry and make them dark people. Look at her being all smart and wise and everything. Oh, fairy godmother, you're the best. Also, is it just me or did Aqua seem a little, I mean, she had all good intentions, right? But she seemed a little psychotic when she's just like, as I feared, there is darkness here, and she just appeared, and her cubit just appeared like she was gonna knock the door down and blast everybody up, like she was going down to a gunfight or something. It's really funny. I don't think we need to end the episode just yet. Let's talk to what's her name, fairy godmother. Are you ready, my dear? I need more time. Yes, send me in, of course.
Bippity-boppity-boo!
you okay?
Cinderella, step muddy locker in a run. Gotta let her out. Gotta save Cinderella.
Let me help you.
Oh, suck. Oh, that's not like Ben Vans. Do you ever meet a Ben?
I'm Aqua. But tell me how you know about Ven.
Us a friend, good friend. Ben Van help a Jack fix a Cinderella to rest.
And where is he now?
Look up a friend, other friend.
I see. Ven, you must have just missed Terra.
Can't understand why. It always fit perfectly before.
Quite enough of this. The next young lady, please.
Oh no, hear that? Gotta flurry. Cinderella gotta try that flipper. Come on, flurry. No. I said gotta flurry.
It's all right. Leave this to me. Jack, don't lose that key.
Jack is so funny. He's the best. I'm glad I'm high level for this. This won't be too challenging because I don't want Jack to get too hurt. Yeah, so I guess now we know why Ventus was shrunken down when he came here. I guess. Because it was never really explained, was it? But now we know why. Oh, dear lord. Oh, god. This could be bad. Yeah, both of you get finished. I love that. Oh, Blizzard? Blizzard will just take you down in one hit. Because they're ice peoples. Whoa. I didn't mean to use potion, darn it. Meant to use thunder. And I learned Thunderbolt. Awesome. Now I have a new, skill. What's it called? Not skill. You know what I'm talking about. Command style.
That's a Aqua.
You're the only ladies here?
There's no one else, Your Grace.
Come on. Hurry, Jack. Oh, would it be all right if I tried on the glass slipper?
I met you at the palace. Unfortunately, you are not the young lady the prince is looking for.
But I am a girl. I should at least be given a chance to try it on.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
She's probably here to rob us.
Mother, do something! That girl does not live here. I have only 2 daughters. I believe we're finished here, Your Grace.
Regardless, she means no harm. Here you are, my dear.
Jack, hurry.
Your Grace, please wait. May I try it on?
Pay no attention to her. She's just an imaginative child.
Madam, my orders were every maiden.
You should let her go first.
Thank you.
I actually want to thank you for teaching Terra he needs to keep believing.
Oh?
What will I do?
Please, don't worry. You see, I have the other slipper.
perfect fit. I must inform the prince immediately. You will come with me, of course.
I'd be happy to.
It's not fair. She's a scullery maid.
Mother, are you just going to let them leave?
No. Cinderella will be put in her place.
What's that? What happened? Where is Cinderella?
She was attacked by a creature, a monster in the forest.
A monster?
You know, I really can't imagine how uncomfortable a glass slipper would be to wear. I don't know. A lot of things I could talk about in that cutscene, but I'm gonna call the episode there. But seriously, I don't know why, first of all, her Aqua shrinking magic wore off. I don't quite understand that. But it's also funny how she just fell out of nowhere, basically. And it seemed like Lady Tremaine was completely unfazed by the fact that a girl just fell through nothing into her house. She just, like, they just stared at her, like, what? It was so funny. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys next time.